Hi everyone, it's Miss Helene. I hope you guys can see me okay. It looks like it's a nice sunny day outside through my window blinds. You see? The sun is shining behind me outside. I haven't been outside yet, so I don't know if it's cold outside, but the sun is definitely shining. Yesterday, again, was another very snowy day. I think we're going to have a lot of snowy days in our new month of February, right? February starts with the letter F. February. And in February, we have lots of holidays. We already talked about Groundhog's Day, right? And we talked about if he sees a shadow or if he doesn't see a shadow, if we're going to have more winter, if we're going to have some more sunshine. We don't know. We don't know what's going on with this little guy. We heard different stories that the winter's staying and some stories that the sun is going to come and spring is going to come sooner. But today we're going to talk about another holiday in February, and it's called Valentine's Day. And on Valentine's Day, I want you to do this with me. We say, I love, give yourself a big hug, you. And you can point to you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and all my friends that are watching me. And you can do the same thing. I love you, you. To your mommies and your daddies and your grandmas and your grandpas and your brothers and your sisters and the babies and your friends, right? You can tell all your friends that you love you. And look what I have on my shirt today. A heart. Isn't that cool? It doesn't come off. It's on my shirt. I like this shirt. And my shirt says, I love you too. Ready? I, take your finger and point to yourself. I, give yourself a big hug. Oh, love, 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 love. You. And those are ways that we can say, I love you. You don't even have to use words. Watch. What did I say? I love you. That's what I said. I used my hands for talking. Some people use their hands for talking, and that's okay. And we can help understand them. And when they don't say anything, they're saying, I love you. Does anybody know a song? I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Remember that song? A very big purple dinosaur used to sing that song. Barney. Okay, so we have a few things that we're going to do today. One thing that I thought might be fun for you to do at home is to color in this sheet. Who likes to read? We like to read, right? So this says, this is a February reading log. So that says, color one heart for every book that you read. So if you sit down and read a book, sometimes we look at pictures, sometimes we use the words, sometimes we make our own words when we look at our picture. That's okay. Then you can color a heart. So we're going to read a book. I know you're going to like this book. He's a very famous cat that you guys like to hear about. And after we're done reading and listening to his story, we're going to color a heart. And we're going to write our name. All right, so let's listen to the story. Make it nice and big. And start.
Pete the Cat.
Pete the
Valentine's
Cat.
Day is cool. Written and illustrated by Kimberly and James Dean. It was the day before Valentine's Day, and Pete was riding his skateboard home when he saw his friend Callie. She was holding a big red heart that said love. Have you finished your Valentine's Day cards? Asked Callie. No, Valentine's Day is not cool, Pete said. Oh, Pete, Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday. It's the day to tell people how special they are to you, Callie insisted. Pete skated on, but something in the back of his mind told him that Callie might be right. By the time Pete got home, he had decided that Callie was right about Valentine's Day. So he got out his pencils, paper, crayons, and markers and sat down at the kitchen table. First, Pete started to work on a card for his friend Larry. Pete made several cards with big red hearts, and he was not happy with his work. Pete wanted to make the perfect cards for every cat in his class. I'll never get all these cards done in time, Pete told his mom. Pete's mom smiled. Just do your best, she said. Just tell Larry why he is cool. There is something cool about every cat. Pete got back to work. He thought hard about what was cool about Larry. To Larry, Happy Valentine's Day, from Pete. Perfect, Pete said. After that, it didn't take Pete long to make cards for all of the boys. To Josh, to Trey, to Rob, to John. Then Pete made special cards for all the girls and wrote Love Pete on each one. And of course, he made the biggest heart-shaped card for his mom. The next day, Pete and Callie waited for the bus together. I decided you were right. Valentine's Day is cool. That's awesome, Callie said. By the way, I'm having a Valentine's Day party at my house after school if you want to come. The bus pulled up then, and Pete and Callie got on. Mr. Ted, the bus driver, smiled and said good morning. But as soon as they were in their seats, Pete put his head in his paws. What's wrong? Callie asked. I forgot to make a card for Mr. Ted, he cried. Then Pete thought, but I can make him an awesome card before we get to school. Pete pulled out a piece of paper and a colorful pencil from his backpack. He began to draw. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for picking us up every day for school, Pete and Callie said as they handed Mr. Ted his Valentine. Thank you, Mr. Ted told them. You just made my day. What about Mrs. Gold, the crossing guard? We need to make her a Valentine too, Pete practically shouted. Let's do it, Callie said. Let's make Valentines for everyone. Pete and Callie got super busy making cards for everyone. To Mrs. Gold, Happy Valentine's Day to the police. Happy Valentine's Day to the firemen. Happy Valentine's Day to the librarian. After school, Pete went to Callie's party. He rang the bell and then he froze. Callie opened the door only to find her friend in a panic. What's wrong, Pete? I forgot something very important, Pete admitted. What? Callie asked. I just realized I forgot to make a card for you, Pete said. That's okay. Pete, cards are just a way of showing you care. Hanging out with you, that's way better than any card.
Aw, such a nice thing to say.
This is the best Valentine's Day ever. And happy Valentine's Day to you. Love, Pete.
And happy Valentine's Day to you
Thanks
too,
for listening,
Pete.
and don't forget to subscribe.
Right? Okay. So I know that you guys like Pete the Cat. So I thought that that was a really cool book to listen to. So now we're going to take our reading log and we're going to color in one of our hearts. Now hearts are pink. They can be pink color. They can be a purple color. They can be red color. They can even be like a dark pink color, right? I'm going to color my first heart this pink color. And every time we read a story in the month of February, we're going to color in one of these hearts. And if you read a story at your house, with your mom or your dad or your brother or sister or somebody, an adult in your house, or even if you're just sitting and looking at a book yourself. When you're finished, you can color in another heart. And let's see if we can get all these hearts covered for February. That would be a fun game, right? So we colored our first heart. And look what I did on the bottom of the page. I traced my name. This is my name. And I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to hang it up. We know that it's mine. Let's see, maybe I'll hang it up here. Right, so that maybe it'll block the sun a little bit. And we can, it doesn't have to be a Valentine's book. It could be a book about police cars. It could be a book about Barbie dolls, animals, any book that you read, fill in a heart. Good idea? Good idea. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of work. We are going to do, some counting and graphing. My stuff over so it doesn't fall down. Does anybody know? Has anybody seen these before? They're different hearts, and each heart is a different color. There's yellow and pink and white and purple and orange and green. And I'm going to write my name on the top because that's how we practice. Has anybody seen in the store or had any kind of candy that are different color hearts? Yeah, right? I have a big plate here. Whoa, look at this. And it's all different colors. I have orange and pink and green and yellow and purple and white. And there's all different colors on this plate. So I'm gonna tilt this down because we are going to do some sorting. Okay, we have yellow, pink, white, purple, orange, green. And we have this plate. Let's see if you can see it. Push this back. You don't need to see me. You can see the activity. We're going to sort all the colors. So the first one we have is, you see it? Green. Let's do a bunch of them. Next, white. It's hard to see. This is pink. Oop, another green. I'm not looking. Another white. Oh, another white. Yellow. This is purple. Oop. Here's an orange. Green, and this is called sorting. We're putting the hearts in the same color as we can find. Pink. And then we're going to graph. See, what do we have more of? Pink. Oops, don't run away. Green. Oops. Orange. I'm helping you by telling you the colors, but when you get your bag of candy, you'll be able to see orange. There's another purple. There's another yellow. Here's another pink. Another white. We're almost done. Another pink. Oops. Another yellow. Another orange. Another pink. Another green. Let's do one. Another orange and one more. Another pink. All right, ready? So we're going to put these on the side, maybe later. Don't tell anybody I said that. Okay, so we have this. Let's see. Make it 5. See if that will get. And then we have our graph. We have yellow, pink, white, purple, orange, and green. Take my other clipboard that I have, and let's count. We'll do the first one is yellow. I'll find my yellow mark, my yellow crayon. All the way at the bottom. Here it is. Let's count our yellow hearts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So do you remember when we're graphing, how many boxes? 1, 2, 3. Okay, what color is next? Uh-oh, we're losing my board. Next comes pink, right? Yep, pink. So let's count. We have a lot. 1, let's put them in a row so it's easy to count. Look, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, ready? Here's pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a lot of pink ones, right? What's next? White. So I'm going to take my black crayon. I'm not going to color it in. I'm just going to make a box so that we can see the white. So let's count them. We'll put them in a row. I'll show you what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So the inside is white, but we know how many there are. Which one has the most so far? Pink. All right. Next comes purple. What happened to purple? How many purples are there? 1, 2. Let's color 2 purples. 1, 2. Not a lot of purple. Next is orange. Let's count. We'll line them up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 orange hearts. And the last color is green. Let's count the green ones. We'll line them up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same like our other number. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's look and see. Which one has the most? The pink one has the most, right? Which one has the least? Purple, only 2. Which 2 colors are the same? Orange and green, right? They both have the same amount. Very good. I'm gonna put my name on the top. And you guys are going to have these at home, and you can do these at home and play around with them too. So I'm going to put my treats. I'm gonna steal a purple one. Back on the plate. You can steal one too. Don't tell anybody. Move it over to the side. Okay. So now I have another game to play. See, I don't know if I need these. This one is called It's hard because it's not colored. Ready? It says, connect the matching pairs and draw a line to match them. Let's find a color and use blue. We have to find 2 candies that look the same. Let's start with this one. This is a circle candy, like a sucking candy, and it has 1, 2, 3 lines on it. Let me find another candy that looks just like this. I think I see it all the way over here. So let's see if we can draw a line. We have to go over and around and down. See, you match the 2 candies. Now this candy is also a circle candy. It doesn't have straight lines. It has a circle line inside on the wrapper. So let's find the other candy that looks like this with the circle. Not that one. It's not that one. It's all the way down here. So we have to draw a line. It's okay if we crisscross the lines, but don't touch the other candies if you don't have to. There we go. Do a line from the top and around all the way to the bottom. Okay, now this candy is also a circle candy, but on the wrapper it has a heart. Can you find another candy that has a heart on it? That's a circle candy? Because this has a heart, but it's a lollipop. It's not a sucking candy. Let's see. Oh, there it is, all the way over here. Let's draw a line. Go up and around and down. See how I went? I went up and around and down. Okay. Now, let's try and match this lollipop. It's shaped like a heart, but this one has lines going through it. Can we find the other heart lollipop? See, it has a stick that has the lines going across. Not this one. This one has circles. What about this one? Is this the same as this? Yep. So let's go all the way around to match it. It's hard to tell because we have other lines there. You can see I went up and around and down. Now this lollipop has circles on it, like polka dots. There's only one other lollipop. See it? These 2 match. So let's go right across. See? And then this is the last circle candy. And this one also has circles on the wrapper. You see the other one that's there? It's right next to it. It's almost like a big X. See? Right there. And you match the candies. And if you want, you can color them in if you want to when you're done. Good job. Put my name on the bottom so I know that I did this. Good job. Okay. One other. This is fun. This is called a maze. Now, a maze is something that you follow from one end to get to the other end. So this is a maze, and it says, follow the hearts. Let's see, what color should we make the hearts? Let's make the hearts red. So I'm going to color this little heart red. Okay. We have to follow the hearts. Okay, we have to follow the hearts to get all the way down to this cupcake. Yummy, yummy. So we start here with this heart. We can only color the hearts. So let's find the maze. Ready? So here's one. I'm going to color small lines so I don't go outside the heart. Good job. Now, is there another heart next to it? Oh, right there. Let's color it. Okay, I'm coloring little lines. Is this a heart? Do we go next to it again? No, that's a circle. But look, under there's a heart. So let's color the heart. Good job, right? So we're making like a road. Where's the next heart? Next to. There are two hearts next to each other. So let's color these two hearts. Okay, here's one. This is fun. I like making mazes. And here's two. It's going to get to that cupcake because it looks so yummy. Right? So look what we did so far. We're going across, then down, and then across. Now where do we go? Remember, we're only looking for the hearts. Now we're going down. Look, there's two hearts that go down. So let's color these in. This is a fun one. I'm going to send you lots of fun things to do for Valentine's Day. Right? So we went across and down and across and down. Now where do we go? Do we go down? No. Do we go across? Yes. So let's color it in. Remember, we're only coloring in the hearts that are right next to each other. Okay, now where to? Now we're going to go down. You see, there's two hearts going down. Let's color them in. I think we're almost near the cupcake. You can smell it. It smells delicious. Remember, we're only using short lines so that we don't go outside the hearts. Okay, now which way do we go? Do we go down? Do we go this way or do we go this way? We go this way. Look, there's two. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. So let's color. One more. Sorry. Let's color these two. I think it's because I smell the cupcake. It's making me sneeze. It smells so good. I'm going to pretend my cupcake is chocolate with vanilla icing and pink sprinkles for Valentine's Day. Okie dokie. Ready? There we go. One more. And look where it is. It's by our cupcake. Yay. Yum, 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 yum. Remember, I said I'm going to have a chocolate cupcake. With vanilla icing and pink sprinkles. Yum. I'll color that little heart red. There's my cupcake. And look what we did. We made a maze. We went over, down, over, down, over, down, over, down, and got to the cupcake. All right, guys, I have so many fun things that I'm going to send to you for Valentine's Day. You can do more. You can count and color your pictures. You can count and graph again if you want. You can pattern, see pattern, see what comes next. We did this one. You can sort again, right? If you get those little candies, you can sort the candies to see how many are in each, right? And those are fun things to do. This one is you can practice drawing hearts, flowers, cupcakes, butterflies, and candies. If you want to practice coloring, you can make your own different ones. You guys did so good today, but don't forget, when you read a story, you need to color your heart. Oops, I don't know if you can see it because the sun is shining. I don't want the sun to go away. See? Color in those hearts. I want to know how you're doing. I'm going to talk to your teachers. I'm going to say, did any of my friends read and color in your hearts for the whole month of February? Good job. Good job. All right, ready? I love you. I love you. Good job.